You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.
To this day, The Twilight Zone is considered to be the greatest show ever made, and to this day, it's still the greatest show I've seen in a long, long time. The creator of the show, Ross Sterling, decided to make a show that basically relied on not only just horrors of supernatural things, but also the horrors of what we think. That's what makes the show so involving, so interesting, because basically he didn't rely on stuff that are made up. He mostly relied on what was scary. What did we think was scary in our personal minds? Like, what would happen if that happened, and that really did frighten us. That's what made the show so interesting, instead of the turds that we have nowadays we call Hollywood blockbusters. And in 1983, the unlikely happened. It turns out that there's going to be a film of The Twilight Zone. That was sort of an unlikely idea because I didn't even know how they're going to pull off a show that's basically an anthropology show. But then, as the months came along, it was revealed that it was going to be an anthropology film. And honestly, well, since I'm not old, but I wish I lived in the 80s, I wish I was, I thought it was a great concept because basically the show is an anthropology show, and the film being an anthropology film, that was a perfect concept. It was, and also a little bit of a great respect to Ross Sterling's personal vision of the show. And then basically turns out it was going to be 4 stories on the film, but basically the 4 stories are generally remakes. Well, I don't know, remakes are bad for terms of what the film's going to be. In fact, some are remakes, but some are its own characteristics, or some are just on their own, standing away from it of remakes, but had that concept. So I thought it was good. I thought it was a great idea, and it was revealed that the directors of the film was in order: John Landis, Steven Spielberg, Joe Dante, and George Miller. Now, fans had mixed feelings when they saw the film, but mostly directly to Steven Spielberg's film, basically saying that it wasn't Twilight Zone-ish, and they were questioning why he directed the weakest one. And I was surprised that I even heard that Steven Spielberg's film was the weakest one. The first one, everyone didn't care about the first one. The second one was hated, but the other two, it was said that was Twilight Zone shorts. And when I saw the film, the first one was that's what I thought was really good. I didn't know why it was bad. I thought it went really well. The second one, even though I can see it's not Twilight Zone-ish, but at least give it what it worth. As it were, I thought it was a very much whimsical kind of thing. Even though it's not Twilight Zone-ish, at least I enjoyed it. And the second two and the last two, yes, everyone is right. These two are really the Twilight Zone-ish. The Joe Dante one, my guy, I keep saying George, I don't know why. Might say Curious George, never mind. Joe Dante's film of the, I forgot the name of the short, but anyway, that kind of concept, I thought it was an interesting concept, and when I saw the film, it was a really, really well-made story. I mean, I liked how the concept is, I like how it's supposed to be looked, and giving that great respect, and yeah, it was really good. I actually enjoyed that one, and the last one, that was just perfect. Perfect ending of a film, of a Twilight Zone film. It's just a great ending, a great last story. It was terrifying. It was great, well acted, well directed, and yeah. And basically, I don't judge the film as one film. I basically judge it as a film with 4 stories. I basically judge the 4 films because basically the film, I don't know, because basically it's on its own. These 4 films are on their own, making individual stories that doesn't make a good connection. But I loved the film. I thought it was a great film of holding 4 stories, and Yeah, and if you really love a Twilight Zone film, then chances are you might want to skip the first two and go to the last two stories. Those two will make a Twilight Zone piss their pants with joy. Ew, weird analogy, but take it what it's worth. It's a really great film.
Just crossed over into the Twilight Zone.